Welcome back to the Life Unlimited Coaching Channel. This is Coach Kayla, and I wanted to talk about something that comes up a lot, and I wanted to put it into perspective because I think oftentimes we don't think of it this way because we are so focused on finding the solution to the problem, but we're looking at the wrong problem. Okay? Oftentimes I'll reach out to someone who is, in our free group, or they've joined our email list, or they're in one of our challenges, and I'll ask them, what are they struggling with? How can we help? What do you feel like they need? What do they feel like they need? And some responses that I get consistently are, just some new healthy recipes, or some meal ideas, or meal prep tips, or, I need some more workout ideas so that I know exactly what to do. And if you're struggling with nutrition, which is a very broad thing if you think about it, okay? Like if you struggle with having proper nutrition, that can look a variety of different ways, okay? Depending on what your goals are and depending on it just depends, right? Like that's a very broad thing. If you struggle with your fitness, same exact thing. They are very broad topics, but for some reason as a society, we just kind of like, if you're going to the gym every day, then you are fit. You have your fitness down, right? If you turn on some P90X video every day, you have your fitness down, right? You're doing your best anyway, right? Or if you look up workouts on TikTok and you go to the gym and you do them, you're winning. You're winning, okay? And you may be winning compared to maybe if you weren't doing that, but are you really winning? We don't know. It kind of depends on what you define as winning. If you define winning as just going to the gym and doing something, then yeah, you are winning, right? From a fitness standpoint. And that one's a lot easier to define. Nutrition, on the other hand, most people define nutrition as like if you are maintaining a healthy weight, which then you're winning at fitness and health, right? But you can be at a really low body weight and a really high body fat percentage, right? So that's not necessarily winning either. And so, but when people are trying to solve these very vague problems, they're trying to fix their nutrition, they're trying to fix their fitness, usually they go and try and find healthy recipes, healthy meal ideas. They go on Instagram, they go on Google, and they search for workout ideas and meal tips, right? Because they think that that will be the solution to the problem. They just need more information. The problem is we don't need more information, okay? Most of us know, for the most part, what we need to do, okay? The problem is we don't do it. We don't do it, okay? We don't need more workout ideas. You can search all day and spend all day looking at TikTok workouts, but they're not going to solve the problem, okay? There are millions of meal plans online. There are millions of meal prep services. There are meal delivery services. Like, that is not the problem, I promise. Because if that's all we needed in order to be fit, in order to be healthy, then we, as in society, would be super fit. Every single one of us would be in shape. We'd have the bodies of our dreams, okay? Because we all have our favorite Instagram chef, gourmet, healthy recipe person, right? That tastes like dessert, but it's healthy. And then we have these workout gurus with the bodies that we envy. We all follow, and we all subscribe to these folks, okay? And yet here we are, and a high percentage of us can't even find the time to make it to the gym to try those so-called amazing workouts that #bootylicious just recommended, right? Or cook the quote-unquote most incredible recipe that they quote-unquote can't live without. Because you know what? Life has a really fun time getting in the way, and until we learn how to balance and create our life with these things, the likelihood of us trying any new recipes or trying any new workouts or adding any crazy new routines is highly unlikely because we can't even start with the simple basics. Most of us can't even get out and walk for 30 minutes, let alone trying to create this TikTok routine, right? or create this routine that we found on TikTok. And so the key here is like you have to make whatever you want to make work. It has to fit into your life right now. Okay? So, and I think the problem that most people face when they're trying to start a program is they think they need new because old didn't work. But old didn't work for a reason. Okay, and so you really have to, instead of trying to find a new solution to the same problem, you need to figure out what the problem is, because it's not just fitness and it's not just nutrition. It's why am I struggling to make fitness happen in my life? And why am I struggling to make nutrition a good nutrition a consistent thing? Those are the problems, not fitness and nutrition. Does that make sense? So like, yes, if you were to jump into one of our coaching programs, we'll give you recipes. We'll give you meal ideas. We'll give you bootylicious workouts, okay? But we're also going to figure out why you haven't been able to get grounded enough, why you haven't been able to create a mindset of stick-to-itiveness, right? We're going to help you figure out what's missing, at least if you let us, because we're really good at it, but you still have to allow us into that part of your life, okay? But searching for the next recipe book or workout plan, it's not going to change your life. It's not, because until you actually decide to change your life as it is, your life isn't going to change. And what I mean by that is your life currently looks a certain way, okay? You have a specific routine that you are comfortable with, and it's most likely the path of least resistance, and that's why you're stuck there, right? So trying to add in more usually it's not going to be successful. It's figuring out how to just slightly adjust what you're currently doing step by step by step instead of turning your life upside down. That's why most people are unsuccessful at diets or programs, is because they try to change everything starting tomorrow. That's not how it works, okay? Or they go find this meal kit. They're going to make all the meals, and they're going to go work out at the gym that they just joined. They don't know what to do, but they're going to go, right? It's not effective, okay? In fact, thinking those things are going to work because it's new, it's shiny, it's going to fix the problem, right? It's like putting a Band-Aid over your chest when you're literally having a cardiac arrest. Because the problem isn't fitness nutrition. The problem is why you haven't been able to do it, okay? So your heart may hurt. Your chest may hurt, but putting a Band-Aid on it does not solve the problem. You have to figure out what the problem is on the inside. So until you open it up and figure it out, the problem won't be solved, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Too many times I have people searching for the magic meal plan or the magic workout plan, and that's just not how it goes. If you kept things super, super simple, you would be way more likely to have success with anything, because the why you haven't been successful is what you really need to figure out, not what you need to be successful. Does that make sense? Anyway, hope you have a good day, and we'll chat with you all later.